episode 3 of GHK Radio.
Episode 3, but it's actually episode 4.
That's right, I keep stumbling over that. Yashoi!
Pachi pachi!
Hachi pachi pachi! With co-hosts Girl DM Nemurenai Kai, and we have a guest today, Galactier Nova-chan!
It's Nova! It's Nova!
Welcome!
Your first guest.
いらっしゃい!
Arigato! Thank you, invitation!
So, for today...
Wow, great start. Great
Yeah,
start.
I know.
A minute in, it's just, I don't know.
4.
Number 9.
Hey everybody!
Number 9.
Number 9. Hey everybody, today's number is 4.
The counting of the number shall be 4.
Not 3.
5 is
No
right
more.
out.
No less.
Then 4.
What has happened? What has happened?
What? No,
since
it's
last week?
we're quoting Monty Python.
But
I
we've
know.
adjusted it just a tad.
Yes, just for you, for podcast today. Wow.
Wow.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to apologize in advance because Kai was like so ready to do his segment on snacks, and I gave my snack away.
I even
So
had
good.
my snack prepared. I had it prepared and everything, and I was like, Kai messaged and was like, hey, do you have your snack? And I was like, oh, heck yeah, I've got my snack. I'm ready to go. And then Kai told me what his snack was, and I had to do a quick Google search because I was a little bit concerned, but it's not happening today, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, I already ate it. I ate it before before the recording.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
But you'll always have this like permanent topic available.
Yeah.
For like.
It's never gonna happen. It's just
No,
it's never
I'll
gonna
get
happen.
a
It's fine.
snack. I'll get a snack. I'll get my snack for next episode. And the thing is, like, I had my snack, but then I had to give it to someone who's having a really bad day.
But it's okay because I
Aw.
messaged Nova. I messaged Nova about it a little bit ahead of time too, but it was still kind of late notice. And Nova can't get to a shop in time to get a snack, anyways. So I've thought of another topic we can go over today that would
It's
be
okay. It's okay,
inclusive,
Nova.
so that Nova could participate too.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Nice.
Nice.
Kai, you have to join in.
Am I joining in?
Yeah.
You have to say nice.
There you go.
There we go.
I'm sorry, I didn't feel like I could interrupt. What did you guys call yourselves before the recording? Nohana? Your
Yeah.
little idol trio over here, Nohana?
Hey,
yeah,
come check out Nohana's newest single.
It's called We Bully Kai.
Oh.
The podcast.
You're our manager. Kai, you're our manager. It's like Zombieland Saga.
Wait, does that mean I'm
Yes.
Yamamor?
Yes.
Oh, okay, this is worth it. I'll take it.
Yeah, that's see, I knew you'd like that. Hoi, 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 hoi.
Now that Harune said it, you guys have to record a single. You know that, yeah? You're
Hoi.
obligated to actually record a single now.
I don't know about that. That'll be something. But for those of you who don't know, Galactier Nova-chan is a Japanese VTuber,
No,
but she also
She's an alien.
Yes, I'm
Alien
sorry.
Japanese
She's
speaking
alien
alien
VTuber. Saksa. But she speaks Japanese and a
Yes.
sprinkle of English. So,
Yes.
so we'll be translating for her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
頑張ります。
Yes, so she says she'll do
If
her best.
in stream you see me do this face, I try my best to understand.
I
Okay,
understand.
alright. For the audio listeners out there, when we eventually, have an audio version, she's kind of scrunching her face together, trying to understand.
she squints. She's like,
This is the ganbateiru kao.
Yes.
The doing her best face.
And then, Luna, I have to apologize, but earlier as you were going to nuzzle, Nova,
Oh.
you spliced into the void, so...
Oh no.
Oh dear.
That's okay. That'll be great for viewers.
It's just because Nova's an alien, so she's
That's
got
right.
a force field around her. So as much as I want to lean into her, I can't.
That's right. She'll just splice into the nothingness.
I'll just go into the void. It's fine.
I'm sorry.
But that's okay. So, 今日はね、ノバちゃん。Today, ノバちゃん。Do you have a topic with you? Or would you like to just listen in and give your opinion? どっちでもいい。
どっちでもいい。待って。どっちでもいいよ。
Why don't we start with one of the prepared topics then, just so she kind of gets a feel of how we do things, and then if she thinks of something to talk about, we can add her in as a topic, not as the first one.
何か気になった、話したいことがあったら、ぜひ、言っていいよ。
はい、わかりました。
I have a topic.
Yes, go right ahead. I was going to say, we cycled through the GHK order, so I think it's back to girl being first anyway.
Yes.
This is good.
So something that happened this morning made me think about this one. So, have you ever been locked out of something? And if so, how did you get back in?
Why would
and
you
like
do
your
this?
your most dramatic one that's possible.
Why would you do this? I can't believe... So listeners...
It's such a good topic. It's such a good topic.
Dear sweet listeners and viewers, I locked myself out this morning. I went to go get coffee, and for the very first time, I was like, hey, you know what? I always bring this, like, heavy satchel. It's not even a purse. I don't really carry a purse. It's like an Indiana Jones satchel.
You're an adventurer?
I'm an adventurer.
Oh my goodness.
But it's, like, super heavy, and it's got, like, all my stuff in there, and I was like, you know what? Not today, gamers. So I just grabbed my wallet and my phone and my car keys, and I was, like, sick. So I walked out the door, and then I was like, oh my god, I don't have my house keys. And then I turned around to grab the knob, and it was locked. And I was like, no!
Already locked? Oh no!
Unlucky.
No!
Hate
And
to see it.
you do, you hate to see it. And I was just thinking, like, yo, I should really, like, make a set of spare keys to, like, hide somewhere outside. So that if
Just
I get
in
locked
case.
Right, just in case. And of course, today proved that I really, really needed it. So what ended up happening was I had to contact Mama Rune and Papa Rune, and they're out of state, gamers. They're in a different place. So the big unknown was whether they had left one of their sets of keys back at their place, so that I could get in. And thankfully they did, but
that's good. That's good.
I called first and no one had answered, so I had to drive all the way there and just hope for the best. And then on the way there, I got a call, and I was like, okay, let's make sure. Yes, so it was all hunky dory, but
That's good.
Oh boy. So that was my morning.
It's a good thing you didn't keep your house key with your car key like I did.
True.
Then
you would have been
normally
doubly
do.
hacked. Oh, you dodged a bullet. Oh no, Harune.
Yeah, no, what happened?
少しでこんな話でわかるけど、なぜが、Why you invite Indiana Jones home?
Harune has a bag. So normally
Yes.
girls have purses, right?
はい。
Harune has a bag that isn't really a purse, it's a satchel, and the satchel is like a larger bag, like what Indiana Jones carries. It's like Indiana Jones'
あ、
bag.
オッケー。じゃあ、ごめんなさい。全部がわかりませんって。ありがとうって。はい。二人は全然違うってわかりました。
鍵を、ロックされたから、はるねちゃんが今日、両親の家まで運転してて、で、スペアキーを見つかってて、で、自分の家に戻って、鍵を、開けられたというの話だった。
I was sitting here wondering.
そう。
You could tell the moment it clicks with Nova. 心配しないでください。大丈夫です。It made my morning interesting.
I'm sitting here wondering if I need to type out subtitles for this, but really, they're just going over exactly what we talked about for Nova.
Yep.
Right,
Yep, I was just TLDRing what happened to Harune. So one of the reasons why I brought up that topic as well, other than your morning, Harune, is so when I was in high school, both of my parents worked. So I would often finish school and I would go to my house and it would be locked because both of my parents were still at work. I would get home like 2 hours before dad got home and mom worked a night shift. So we were in an older house, and we didn't have any spare keys because my parents were worried because stuff had been stolen out of our cars and like parked in our carport before.
Oh.
And they were worried that if there was a spare key, somebody would find it and break into the house. So that was a bit of a problem for me because I needed to get into the house after school. So the way that we got around that was we had a larger dog. Yes. And there was a doggy door built into the back door.
Oh.
So
is it what I think it is?
Yep, every day after school I had to get into the house through the dog door because I actually could fit into it. So I would take my backpack off, and it was the type that you could like slide the plastic piece in so that it would lock it. So I would first have to like push the doggy door in a bit so I could open up that plastic piece, and then because my parents originally be like, oh, you could just like reach up and unlock the knob or whatever, but they forgot that I'm really short, so my older brother could do it, but I couldn't actually reach the doorknob if I reached through the dog door. So I would just climb through the dog door after school every day.
You do know I'm never gonna let you live this down, yeah?
Oh, yeah, I know.
Now that you told me this.
I know.
Game over, buddy.
Game over, I know, but that would be how I'd get into the house. And then, like, my final year of high school was when we finally got a spare key and hid it. But all the way from, like, middle school up to my senior year of high school, I was climbing through a dog door in order to get into my house after school.
That's actually funny you mentioned that, because growing up, we had a similar situation. Not that we lived in an older house. We were actually the first people to live in that house, and it was a relatively new neighborhood and things like that. But my parents never thought about spare keys and never once thought to give me a spare key growing up. So after school, my dad worked like a full-time job. And my mom was kind of part-time. She was training to become a massage therapist, and so like the hours were sort of set, but she also would occasionally have like a second job, so her schedule was a little bit more flexible. But more often than not, I would come home from school and there'd be no one home, and we never had any spare keys, and we had like an automatic garage door, but you needed the opener. Like it was before key codes were a thing. So literally it would just be like me sitting outside for like an hour or so until my mom goes, so we never got over that. Like it was just like, I'm going to sit here and wait.
Should have got a dog door.
My mom's allergic to anything that breathes, so I can't. I could have never had a dog even if I wanted to. But
wait, Harune, you don't breathe?
Apparently not. I'm dead. What do you mean?
Oh, okay.
This is your Halloween outfit, Yurei-ga.
Yeah, 私はYurei. Thank you. Nova's like, so this is your Halloween outfit. You're a ghost. Yes.
Yes.
It's the running joke. I'm a ghost. I've been dead for 7 centuries or something ridiculous.
Oh.
I don't know.
Obaba
jane. Wait.
Oh.
Obaba jane.
That's I don't think that's ever happened to me while living at home. Because ever since I started high school, I'm the eldest son of the family. So before that, in grade school and up to grade 8, we've always been driven to and from school. But I started walking to school for high school because we went to a high school that's relatively close. Since then, my dad actually makes secret compartments somewhere in the garage.
Oh.
But I'm not going to go into detail, but he would go to this really just obscure part of the garage and then carve the shape of a key into whatever it is he's hiding the key in.
What?
Hide the key, and he'd make a little trap door and then tape it over and then paint over the tape.
Oh,
so
goodness.
if any of us forgets the key, we know where to get it. But then the seal would be broken, the tape would be ripped off, the paint would be whatever, so he'd know. He'd come home, he'd check and be like, who forgot their key today? And it's just
or
whatever.
Your dad, when you want to get your inheritance, it's gonna be like a movie level heist situation in order to find the will. That I'm just saying.
Oh, probably. But when I was away for university, actually, it's happened a couple times. So there were two styles of dorms where we lived. I lived in the older style that still used lock and key for the rooms, and there's the newer style that used the electric fobs, like little like scanny things that let you in. So I lived in the old style. I forgot my key. I couldn't get in, and I was supposed to have a roommate. I got a double room for myself because my roommate couldn't make it into the country. So
Fancy.
I was like, oh man, I need to wait for like the student leader to get back to like get me a spare key or something. Student leader's still in class, so that's going to be a couple hours wait. So without a key, I can't get into my place. I just went to the new dorms. Because I don't have a fob. I'm not a student of the new dorms, but people there were so familiar with me, even though they're not supposed to allow strangers in. Like, nobody cared for me. They all just let me in anyway, so I just hung out at the new dorms until... Like, security means nothing in the new dorms.
Wowie.
Like, the cafeteria workers knew me enough to let me in.
Oh, that's nice.
Kai made friends with everybody so that he could sneak into their place of living.
Oh no, it got to the point where each dormitory did their own yearbook.
Oh, wow.
Like, there was a yearbook specifically for that newer dormitory. And people were complaining that I was in it more than actual residents. Because I was there, like, almost every day.
That's amazing.
I love that Kai's just an honorary new dorm member.
Exactly.
Is there any way we're able to TLDR this for Nova?
おめでとう。少しわかる？少しわかる？
She was wearing her understanding face the whole time.
私は、ずっと中学から、大学の前までに、いつも、学校終わってて、で、うちに戻ってて、で、鍵が全部閉めたけど、私は鍵を持ってなかった。両親は、私のための鍵を全然、作ってないし。で、ワンちゃんのための開け口がインストールした、お父さんは。で、私は学校の後でうちに戻ってて、で、ワンちゃんのドアからうちに入れた。そう。で、毎日そんな感じになってしまった。で、カイ君のお話には、カイ君は、そうみたいな、事件がなかったけど、カイのお父さんはいつも、スペア鍵を、隠して、けど、誰かが鍵を使うときに、乱れる感じにした。例えば、テープを上にして、で、ペイントを塗ってて、で、誰かが鍵を使うときには、お父さんはそれを気づいてて見てて、で、誰が鍵を忘れてしまったよ、とみんなを聞く。
お父さんで怒ってるで、誰がそんなで、
そんな感じ。そんな感じで。
I really like the way DM, like, imitates me, but in Japanese. I can really tell she's, like, trying to, like, go with my storytelling style.
大学の時には、カイ君が、古い建物に住んでたで、その古い建物はみんなが鍵を持ってた。
はい。
で、大学で普通は、1部屋に、2人がいる。でも、カイ君は一人ぼっちだったして、鍵を忘れてしまった時に、ドアを閉まった時に、鍵はなかった。で、困ってて、友達がいなかったし、新しい鍵が手に入れられないし、で、新しい建物に行ってて、でもその新しい建物には、知らない人を、入るのはダメだったが、カイは、みんなと仲良くだったから、みんなはカイを見てて、で、そうだね。で、みんなはカイを気づいてて、で、はいどうぞと、いらっしゃいな、みたいに。で、その話。
今話がわかる。I don't know why. I understand at first your father hate you. And in the university, you scared of father to
Not quite, not quite.
でも違うって、
No.
今わかるって。あー。
Nova-chan Galaxy Brain!
No, if anything,
Oh my god.
my father has a bad habit of locking his car keys inside the car.
Wada 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 wada.
nice, nice, nice.
さあ。
すげえ。
Nova-chan.
Nova-san? Your turn?
のばちゃんは、こうみたいな実験があった鍵を閉まる、忘れてしまった時とさ。
影を忘れないけど、秘密あるで、怖い秘密と、楽しい秘密もって、二人ともがいいですか？
そうそう。
話せるってトピックが。I did not lose key, but I remember I got locked. First story, 少し、scary, but second story, funny. 面白いと思うよ。
OK。
どうぞ。
First, 子供の時って、when child alien, not baby alien, 4-year-old alien, かわいい赤ちゃんって、子供と来て、imagine, cute baby Nova.
She's just calling herself a cute baby, okay?
Imagine cute baby Nova.
Cute child.
Yes. Cute child, not baby. When she was a child.
I don't have brother, sister, but at that time, I sound old. At that time, child, I had a neighbor friend child. Bigger than me, maybe 10 years, 11 years, but we played together when outside. So, countryside, you know? Countryside usually when child. Countryside side. So, we play hide and seek. I remember countryside. I hide in barn, old barn. No one there, but because no animal, grandpa, close barn.
Oh no!
Take me inside.
Oh no!
And I remember I actually sleep there last night.
Oh my gosh! That's terrible.
And
Oh no!
police find me.
Oh my gosh! That's a
What's
crazy
crazy?
story.
I remember I stayed there, and I say, because not cold, because summer.
Oh, nice, nice,
Okay,
nice,
that's
safe.
good.
Because
That's
lonely
good.
and child, very scary.
すごい。
Because big old barn and no animal, not even animal. I could go talk to horse, but no horse. So alone. So scary. I remember when police came, I said, Yurida! Busuka!
They called the police looking for you?
I cried so much because
no.
flashlight police came and I said,少しだよ、ママ! But then I remember next day after, I remember I hear grandma say, Grandpa, お前がバカじゃんって! なんでだこのかわいそう子供って! なんかするってひどいってバカじゃんって!
Oh, no.
I remember she screamed so loud at him, and he was just, I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Grandpa Alien got in trouble for locking baby Alien in the barn. Oh no.
Yeah.
But I remember, after that day, my grandpa buy me many sweets, so I say, lock me more, I like this. いい感じする.
Lock me more.
Lock me up more.
Just, I go barn. I remember I say
Nova-chan,
next
that's
day,
dangerous to say. That's dangerous to say on Earth.
I say to Grandpa next day, Grandpa, I go barn, you lock me. Next day, you lock my face.
No, Nova, no, that's dangerous to say on Earth. No.
はい。子供の時って、だから、I was 5 years
すごいの話。
マジ面白いって。
I love it.
I remember.
That's a great story. And I'm just gonna TLDR it really quickly for those who weren't able to catch it. But so when Nova was just like a 4 or 5-year-old little baby alien, she was playing hide and seek with a neighbor friend out in the countryside, and she hid in a large old barn. And I guess she hid so well that no one could find her. And then the grandfather locked the barn with Nova in it. So she said she slept.
They had to call the police to look for her.
Yeah, so she said she slept the night in the barn, and then the police found her the next day.
Space police.
The space police. The space police, yes. Found her the next day. And then the grandfather got in trouble, but he apologized profusely and bought her a lot of sweets. And so she was like, hey, can you lock me in the barn again?
Can we do that again?
Yeah, let's do that again. I want more sweets. So, that's an adorable story. I mean, terrifying, but those make the best stories, you know? The high adventure ones. いい話だった。
Also, slightly unrelated, but sitting where I am, I can't help but notice, DM's line of vision was incredibly low. She was just staring at Nova's belly button throughout the entire story.
No!
I can't see that.
Nine! She was not.
Kai's making this awkward.
Kai's making this awkward. Kai's not even paying attention.
No, I was.
Not logged in.
You're not paying attention.
Don't
I was.
Halloween outfit show more skin. Don't worry.
More to come, Luna.
Oh, is it Nova? Nova, is your Halloween outfit? Nova, is your Halloween outfit the slime outfit?
No.
No, that's just picture? Is that just a picture?
No. Aladdin Jenny.
Oh
Yeah. I've seen it already.
Guys, it's gonna be so cute. Look forward to Nova's
super cute.
Nova's Halloween costume.
Yes.
楽しみって。あとこのエロっぽい写真ってだから、まあ、今気づいたけど、私の美容さんっていっぱい男手だから、どうしようってどんなプレゼント作ったまあいいか、全部が男手だからいいよ、エロっぽい写真が作った。こんな写真で。
I see.
からみんな
How daring.
自分のキャラがエロっぽいじゃないけど、でも少しだけが。そんな少しだけ。
少しだけ。
少しだけ。はい。
She drew some like a piece of art as a present for all of her new followers, and they just so happen to be majority male. So she was like, well,
might as well.
I know.
Little risque.
I don't have boing boing, so I say, okay, let me be no boing boing. エロタイプのキャラクターってできるよ。できるって。
その言葉は何だ。ボインボイン
いないけど私のエネルギーがボインボインってだからわかる？エネルギーがボインボインするって。
Energy. Yep. Harune, you want to translate that?
No.
Okay.
You know, every week on this show, I feel like I'm in danger. This week, it feels a different kind of danger.
Kai would like to translate. Okay.
Let's go, Kai. We all take turns translating. Let's go, Kai.
She's aware of her. She's aware of her body's stature, so she's capitalizing on a certain niche appeal. A certain niche appeal. Well, I guess it's not that niche. I guess it's a pretty common appeal.
It's pretty.
Where.
Yeah.
She's aware she lacks in the boing boing.
Hi. No boing boing.
So her
it's
viewer
okay.
presence.
No boing boing also.
これ嫌いだ。
Sexy ってはい。
Oh my god.
So yeah, actually, Nova is one of the few VTubers I notice who actually illustrates presents for the viewers when she hits certain milestones. She always comes out with wallpapers or special illustrations and all that. So yeah, one of her newest milestone rewards for viewers is a bit pin-up.
ピン
Peanut.
Peanut.
It's a style.
Style.
Peanut style.
Yeah, it's like a style
Peanut?
of no.
So yeah, if you want to see Nova the Peanut, go follow her at Galactier Nova.
最近コメントがいただきますってだから多分美容さんが私で食べるが欲しいってわかる。あ、ピーナッツで、ないそのスタイルが。
Oh.
Kai, you've
いっ
caused
ぱい見ましたってツイッター
I'm
が。
so sorry.
Oh my
ピーナッツ
lord.
が
Kai gets to explain.
最高。
So she misunderstood pin up as peanut, and now she's saying, "Oh, so when the commenters say they want to eat me up, now I understand."
Oh my god. それはマジや
Not
ばく
like
ね
this. Not like this.
やばいよ
Nova's
や
viewers, what
ば
are
い
you doing? Nova's viewers. Come on now.
Wow, Nova's found a niche that appreciates peanuts.
Peanuts.
Healthy for you. Good job.
Healthy for you. That's right, viewers know that Nova's healthy for you.
What is going on?
So that's Nova's segment.
Yep, that. Yeah, there we go.
Oh my gosh. Excuse me.
So, topic.
I have one.
Yes,
Oh.
go ahead.
After I'm done coughing all over Nova's shoulder. Sorry.
Oh. Are you
Wear
allergic?
mask.
Are you
Wear
allergic
mask.
to peanuts?
Wear
Are you
mask.
allergic to peanuts?
Yes, come,
Unbelievable.
No,
Harune,
I'm good.
match me.
Not
Match me,
cover
Harune.
mouth. Not cover mouth.
Harune, come match me.
Oh.
Match me fashion. Let's do
Okay,
it. Wear mask.
someone make me a mask.
Oh god, I'm starting to talk like Nova.
Uh-oh.
Yatta!
Don't be rude, Kai!
Kai's being
Onegai!
rude.
Okay, so my topic is going to get a little bit more technical, so I apologize in advance. Nova-chan, you're probably going to wear your "Hai wakarimasu" face. But my topic is about, well, first off, and I always feel like I interrupt myself, and so here we go again.
Mm-hmm.
There's been a game that's come out relatively recently,
Mm-hmm.
just in time for spook season,
Oh, I like you.
and I'm sure you guys all know what I'm talking about.
I know.
Genshin Impact. Download now on the App Store today.
I am going to smack you. It is...
Okay. Kai's gonna be kicked from the podcast. Thanks, everybody. This one's Kai's last episode. Unfortunate. But
Yeah,
just
I
due
am
to
new host. Welcome. Thank you.
We've
Kai
said
is
that every
ready.
episode for the past 3 episodes.
Kai
Please.
broke conduct twice this episode already.
That's right. TOS
yep.
against Kai.
TOS. Unlucky.
Sorry.
Unlucky
Strike,
gamer.
go away. Now Nova new host. Thank you.
You're gonna have to fight Deet for that. Everyone's going for my spot. Everyone's gunning for my spot on the podcast.
あ、
Wow.
じゃあ、できないって、no. ディさんが大先輩ってだからできない。どうぞ、ディ先輩、どうぞ。
Aw.
No, but just bounces aside. She goes,
What
Deet wants it.
impressed me-
Deet can have it.
She's giving up Kai's position to Deet. It's fine.
I see how it is. I
Prime
see
real
how
estate,
It is.
this podcast. But
So anyway, Harune.
yes, no, the game I am referring to is Phasma Phobia.
Yeah.
Phasmophobia.
And what really, got me hooked, and yet also was very hesitant at the same time, and I'm sure it's the appeal for everyone, is the idea that you play a ghost investigator, right? You are a paranormal investigator. You are a ghost hunter going for evidence. And this...
Ghostbusters.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But what captured my interest beyond that was just because, ever since I was in middle school, maybe even before that, maybe 6th grade,
Uh-huh.
I was watching ghost hunting shows, religiously. Starting from 6th grade, and I still watch them now. As often as I possibly can. Now, in the last year or so, it's been a little bit harder to watch, but, why is it so quiet? Oh my gosh.
We're letting you do your story.
Okay, I thought you were all, silently judging me, and I was like, please don't. But,
少しだけでも大丈夫。
Yeah! Well, I understand, because, a lot of people just, they're like, wow, you watch ghost hunting shows? But, it started off as, a training exercise. I was like, I'm so scared of the possibility of ghosts. And, these shows genuinely frightened me, but I was like, I need to get over this. So I'm just gonna watch these shows as often as I can to sort of, desensitize myself.
Mm-hmm.
And try to become, more brave and like less afraid and things like that. So I've become over the years very familiar with some of the tech that they use in paranormal investigations and some of the things that you might see in Phasma Phobia. Now, when I first played Phasma Phobia, which was like last week, there were a couple of pieces of technology that they used that like I had only been familiar with in the show, and I didn't see how that like directly translated into the game. And so I wanted to talk about a couple of them for those of you who might not be that familiar with the tools and how they are commonly used in real paranormal investigation. So, Nova-chan, 本当にごめんなさい. Look at that face! She's like,
the face.
Yeah, わかるわ。気にしないでよ。少しだけわかるって。
So,
Haru's religion is ghost.
So, ghost hunting の道具の話。
道具、現実にもあるの道具についての話。ファスマフォービアにあるの、動画とかが、あるんで、ハルネが現実にあるに、調べてみたことの話だ。
あ、なるほどね。全部、なるほど。
She's like, I'm not gonna understand any of this. First off...
わかる。私もそんな怖い話が好きってだから。
Nice.
I guess the first question
Nova
would be...
likes scary stories, so she's like, no, I'm good.
Right.
I'm good. Let's go.
Yes.
I guess the first question for everyone would be like, do you believe in ghosts? That's step one, right?
Not really.
There are actually a lot of paranormal investigators who are complete skeptics. They don't believe in ghosts. But those are some of the best members to have on your team because they're more likely to recognize when something could be a natural cause.
Yeah,
and not
natural interference or something.
Right. But are capable of admitting when something happens that they cannot explain. Right? That they're going to be most likely the people who have, will go through the list, if it's not this, if it wasn't this, if it wasn't this, and this, I can't tell you what it was. They won't say, I think it's a ghost, because they're, they don't believe, they're still skeptical, but they're like, I can't even say what happened.
Be like, they'll be like, this thing happened, but I can't explain why it happened kind of thing. Yeah, that's something that can... I mean, I played in graveyards and never experienced anything paranormal, so I like, all throughout elementary school and middle school, I think. Yeah, that was before... Then the fence went up, but I used to play in graveyards until, like, sundown and, like, take rubbings of graves and stuff.
Oh my gosh!
I do urbex exploration and stuff, and I've never come across any situation. So either ghosts are just like, oh, no, she's cool, and just don't interfere with me, or I just have, like... I have looming energy, so they just don't come near me. But yeah, nope, never.
Sugoi. That's you are spiritually like unfaltering. Like that would have freaked me out. I would have been like, nah, fam.
Yeah.
Nova-chan.
はい。
幽霊を信じますか？
はい。宇宙人があるってだから幽霊もあるって。
やっぱね。
Since there's aliens, there must also be ghosts.
There you go.
No
Logic.
Response.
Logic.
はい。500 IQ プレイロボってだから。
500 IQ play.
Is that how that works?
Yes, yes.
They're very different. I mean, ghosts and aliens, very different.
Oh, but like if saying that aliens are a true existence, couldn't that explain a bunch of supernatural phenomena?
Well, no, it's like saying because apples are real, then like blue oranges are also real. Like you're comparing two different things.
No, you're not.
Blue orange, not real, stupid.
Never mind.
Murdered on stream.
Never mind.
No, Kai, because you could say that all of the supernatural occurrences could be caused by aliens.
I'm sorry. I sometimes eat cow.
It's okay. I sometimes eat cow too. It's fine.
I'm vegetarian.
I forgive you.
I'm vegetarian.
DM's the only one who doesn't eat cow.
I don't eat cow.
最近はいっぱいが人間も食べましたってだからすみません。
Nova's also been eating a lot of humans, so she would like to apologize.
Is this the peanut thing again?
Yep.
Back to that?
You started it.
Yes, we are. Except we're the peanuts.
Delicious.
Okay, yes. Sorry, Harune, go
No,
ahead.
no, that's totally fine.
Please go talk about your ghost hunting tools.
Yes.
Well, first off, I should probably preface all of this by saying the reason why ghost investigators or ghost hunters use electric equipment, or that they use technology at all, to try to detect or communicate with spirits is because they believe that spiritual energy is directly affects or can be directly affected by our modern technology. So anything that emits any sort of like electromagnetic field or anything that's powered by anything. So like so like when they say like lights are flickering, right, which is like a common like spooky story trope. Yeah. It's not just the fact that they're, you know, it's not like Nosferatu from SpongeBob where he's just like standing by the light switch and just flicking it on and off. You know what I mean? Like it's because their energy, the idea is that they can manipulate or draw power from the energy of the, you know, electronics, in this case lights.
So by bringing electric equipment, you can make the ghosts stronger.
Exactly, which is why they say, like, what's common in really, really strong paranormal hotspots are that if you bring any sort of investigation equipment that requires especially like battery power, even if you come in with like a full battery or a full charge, or you have fresh batteries with you, you just put them into your equipment and you arrive and you've just started your investigation, it's not uncommon to all of a sudden have all of your stuff drained. And what you've done is you've fed the paranormal activity.
I think my mom's a ghost then. She can't wear watches that have the battery, the back of the battery exposed, because most of them, like, it's just the metal there. If she wears a watch that's got a battery there, within less than a day, the battery's all gone.
That is hilarious. That is amazing. Maybe your mom.
My mom's a ghost.
Maybe your mom's a ghost. Maybe
that's why I'm safe.
I seem to believe it was like a faulty battery.
No, Kai, it happens with literally every watch that she wears. Anything with a battery that's got direct metal contact, if she wears it on her skin, the battery will drain in less than 24 hours.
Oh.
That is amazing. Yep. I love that so much.
お母さんは、腕時計をつけたときに、バッテリーが、急に、なくなるバッテリーが。どんな腕時計でも、で、急に、エネルギーが出てしまってて、で、私は、もしかしてお母様は幽霊かも、と言われた。
よかったじゃん。
で、そんなことは、よくある。幽霊がいっぱいいるときに、バッテリーが突然使えなくなるでしょ？
なるほどね。さっきはなんかスポンジボブとノスペラートで聞こえましたって聞いたから、そしてから、ルナちゃんのお母さんも幽霊が死んだ。
ちゃう。スポンジボブのノスペラートは、電池が、消えてしまうときには、ただ、普通の人のように、ライトスイッチを使ってるでしょ。スポンジボブで。見てないはず。見てないはず。
Nova was wondering what the correlation was between DM's mom and Nosferatu with the light switch. It's so cute. I love it so much.
Cute. I just see I see the thinking face and I'm like, oh no, Nova.
I've lost her.
You've gone and lost her again. No, I lost her. Get the space police.
I promise, viewer-san, I got better, but not now.
It's okay. 複雑だからさ。大丈夫。
Yeah, this is a difficult topic, so I knew I would lose you. I'm so sorry. But I figured it was important to start by saying that the reason why they use this kind of technology is because ghost hunters believe that, you know, the spirits can be communicated with, can be manipulated by, and can control and draw energy from electronic devices.
Mm-hmm.
So, with that being said, one of my favorite pieces of equipment that they use in ghost hunting shows or just investigations in general, and one of the special tools that you need in Phasma Phobia is the Emf Detector, which is also known as a K2 meter. Now, in the game, you have to bring it with you, and you turn it on, and like one of the requirements is that you have to get a reading of at least wow, English is hard. You have to get a reading of 5 before it's even considered relevant.
Real,
right?
Yeah.
So even if it's up to
scale out of, for those of us that aren't
so it's 1 green light, and then I think either it must be 5 red lights, right? Or no,
I've never taken the EMF detector. I always usually take the video cameras.
Oh, okay. See, I'm EMF girl. I take the EMF detector.
I'm a baby, so I've never played this game.
We're gonna
私もまだ
Nova-chan, you are gonna love it.
Nova,
I have game!
play.
ルナちゃんとハルタンってお願い。
Okay.
まあいいか、カイさんも、けど。
It's okay. It's okay.
Kai's
you don't have to
fine.
be nice. You don't have to invite me. That's
Kai-
okay.
Kai doesn't want to go.
Yeah,
Kai doesn't
yeah,
want to be
you
invited.
have to.
Hey Kai, we're gonna lock the door on you, and you have to talk to the ghost with the
By
ghost
yourself.
detector. By yourself.
By yourself. You have to be the witness of the ghostly event.
Yes.
Hey, you want me to like scoot over and just like get out of the studio? Hey, it could be you could have your little Nohana podcast from
Kai,
now on.
are you scared?
Hey,
of
we're
ghosts?
rebranding to Nohana now. Hey, I'm out.
Kai, are you scared of ghosts?
I'm not. How do I put this? Okay, so going back to that question of do you believe in ghosts?
Yes.
I will not dismiss the idea that there may be some sort of afterlife,
Okay.
but I do not believe they interact with the world in a physical level.
Okay.
So I don't believe paranormal activities to be the work of ghosts. I would imagine they're all natural phenomenons or just really bad luck. But I mean, whether or not a spirit, a ghost, or whatever kind of exists after death, I won't dismiss that possibility. That being said, I'm not specifically scared of ghosts. I'm just really susceptible to horror tropes. Horror movies,
perfect.
horror games, especially jump scares.
Jump scares are dumb though. That's like a really weak way to get a reaction out of someone.
Right, but things that just cause me fear. I'm not the bravest of men. Let's just put it that way.
Do you like haunted houses, like the Halloween setup ones?
I hated them before,
Uh-huh.
but if I have a bit of time to prepare myself, I switch to the mentality that it's not real. Like, it takes me a while to load that thought. And
what if you did that with Phasma Phobia though?
Yeah, there you go.
See, here's the thing. My tactic, after I'd need about 10-15 minutes to get into the mindset of it, and then I once saw a person just laugh in the face of ghosts. That's become my tactic.
There we go.
See, I want to get you to go through the haunted house that I used to work at, because we had a tactic against that.
Oh.
Yeah, because whenever I was forced into haunted houses or whatever, my tactic would just be to like openly laugh in the face of the person trying to scare me. That's like the way I cope with being scared.
I'm gonna go on a quick tangent here, but Kai, let me tell you what our tactic was working in the haunted house against that. So the haunted house I worked in was a labyrinth type, so you had to have a guide to go through. I was usually the guide. I was the guide, and the guide is usually in character and dressed up and everything, whatever. I had a whole costume all set up, and I had a cool lantern and whatever, and I would lead everyone through and make sure like the rooms were actually prepped and the monsters were prepped before we went in to make sure you had the best experience possible. So we would make small alleyways when building the labyrinth so that monsters could move through without getting seen. Because, like, if you're taking your break or if you need to go to the washroom, you don't really want to be, like, cutting through when there's a group going through, right?
Right.
So my dad also worked in the haunted house.
Oh.
Your parents are so cool. Can I just throw that out there?
I love
Can you
my
tell
family.
them I love them?
I will.
Thank you.
Will tell them. I will. So my dad's costume, he had a skull mask that was partly articulated. He could move the jaw and stuff, and he did like the blackout paint and such too, so his face looked really scary. He had a large old highwayman jacket that was like really tattered and stuff. He would wear just a whole bunch of tattered clothes, and he had a big hat that was also pretty beat up looking too. So what my dad would do is he would follow the groups in the alleyways of the rooms, and he would listen for the people that were laughing. Usually that were in the back, that would be like, oh, this is so dumb, oh, this is so fake, oh my goodness, Kai, this is so dumb, and then Kai would be like, ha ha ha, yeah, look at the stupid ghost, right?
No, not like that. It's honestly, I'd be nervous all the way through, and then as soon as a jump scare or whatever happens, I just start like, ha 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 ha.
My dad
it's
would listen
very,
for that,
it's
though.
very
my
not
dad
real
would listen.
laughter. I just force myself to laugh.
See, but that would make you a target for my dad. Because my dad's room was the second to last room in the haunted house. And my dad's room was just this dark room that had smoke all over the floor, and my dad would just be standing in the middle of it, like looking down. And as the group would come forward, like everyone was always really scared to follow. I always had to be like, come on, it's just a mannequin, guys. We gotta get through to the next room. The ghosts are coming for you, kind of thing, right? Because I'm the guide. And then as soon as I would get the group into the room, my dad would just very slowly lift up his hand while lifting his head and point at the back of the group and go, Kai, and point.
Oh no.
At the people in the back, like that were like whoever was laughing or whoever was like an easy target kind of thing, he would just point. And usually I had to like, those people would usually try to back up into the previous room, but we adapted so that the monsters that were in the previous room would like start creeping up behind the back of the group to make them move, because otherwise I had to convince them to go into the room, but they were too scared to go around my dad. So
Kai's not okay. He's not okay.
I mean, being the way that I am, I would probably respond just pointing back and say, ghost!
You! Oh, you!
This reminded me, I actually, I had the opportunity once to try the VR experience for The Exorcism? The Exorcism VR. Like, it was a tie-in to the Exorcism franchise. And I very much remember at one point, you had to walk down a white hallway.
No.
Like, just a very well-lit white hallway. White floors, white halls, white ceiling, everything. No. And then as you're walking, like, it would flash dark for a second, and then the hallway was just, like, covered in blood. But also there would be, like, hands sprouting out of the walls and out of the ground and all that. And everyone freaks out there. And to cope with it, I just started trying to shake all the hands.
Hey, wait, you, give me your hand. Give me your hand. No, don't go.
Exactly. Everyone thought it was like a comedy routine. They all thought it was like really funny and all that, but I was like dying on the inside. I was like, hello there. Hello, yes. Wow, so many people here to greet me. Wow, yes.
I must be famous.
Oh, Kai.
I take what's happening in front of me and try to turn it into something else, but no, I'm no good with.
Yeah, they wanted to collab with you.
Content.
They're all just like peeking out of the walls. They're like, collab.
Oh my god, no.
Collab.
Oh my god, no. But yeah, I'm no good with scary things.
So what you're saying is it would be very, very entertaining content if we got you on a Phasma Phobia stream.
I beg of you. Please play with me.
Kai.
I am also Big Baby. I am also the biggest baby. Like, the only difference between you and me is that I'm willing.
Harune's like, yes, let me get haunted, let's go! And Kai is just like, collab?
Hey. Okay. So, how about when this episode comes out, if the episode passes 1,000 views.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, that's doable. Okay, 1,000 views.
1,000 views. 1,000 views.
We'll do a Phasma Phobia collaboration with Nova.
1,000 views and 200 likes. 1,000 views, 200 likes. I'll do Phasma Phobia with these girls.
You heard it from the horses.
We'll do a GHK plus Nova special.
Yes.
Yatta!
Yes, you guys heard it. Send it to your family. Don't send it to your family. We talked about boing boing.
Don't
send it to your family. Send it to your friends.
Send it to your family.
1,000 views, 200 likes, and I'll do... Wait, do I need VR? Do I need VR for that?
No, you don't.
Okay, good.
You can play desktop mode. Me too. I don't have VR.
Get the 1,000 views and the 200 likes.
1,000 views, 200 likes.
We can do it. We can do it.
I'll do it. We can watch Kai get scared.
Yes. I mean, Kai, like I said, I'm a big baby too. So the only difference is that I want to play still.
Yeah, but you being scared is one thing. Me being scared is another. So your fear doesn't bother me. My fear bothers me.
I'm gonna smack you.
No, it don't matter. It don't matter because content.
True.
Don't pull that content card on me. Don't you pull that content card on me.
I did. What you gonna do?
I did.
Nothing.
So yeah, 1,000 views, 200 likes, and we'll do GHK plus Nova Phasma Phobia.
Nova's right. Nova's right. You did nothing.
All right. I'm so sorry. I'll get back to the EMF detector.
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
EMF.
Yes. So for those who don't know, the EMF detector, aka the K2 meter. K2 is just, I guess, the name of the company that originally made this device, and it wasn't even made for ghost hunting. Mm-hmm. It was supposed to read high levels of energy from like nearby telephone poles and things like that, but it was too faulty. But because of that, people were like, "Oh my gosh, this is perfect for ghost hunting." But anyway, so EMF stands for electromagnetic field, right? So, like I said, it said on its own, the K2 meter reads the strength off of any item or appliance by beeping and lighting up in an array of a single green light to several red lights. And I think actually in Phasma Phobia, I think there are 2 or 3 green lights, and then when it gets up to level 4 or 5, I think you get up into the red. I can't remember, to be honest. But the more lights that are lit, the stronger the electromagnetic field. Right? So, how it works in the game, right, of Phasma Phobia, for those who have played it, you can walk around with the K2 meter on, and sometimes it'll pick up like a level 2 or a level 3, right? But once again, you need a level 5 for it to be noteworthy, right? So, I mean, you walk around, you get these like low levels, and it doesn't really mean much. But to get a level 5 reading, it's basically when a paranormal event is happening or just about to happen. Like if the ghost is like right around you. But like an event basically has to have started. Like some sort of like moment of haunting has to start for it to even get up to a level 5. And that really confused me when I first started to play, because usually you are like, the K2 meter should go off and it sort of precedes a paranormal event. Right?
Oh,
instead of like happening at the same time. You know what I mean? So like what ghost investigators will do with the K2 meters, like usually before a lockdown, they will do a sweep, which is basically they walk through the house, or if it's like a really, really big building, they'll just talk to their guide or their or the building's owner, and they'll talk about like where the paranormal hotspots were, and so they'll walk around and they'll do a sweep. Basically just taking base readings and seeing if there's anything in that area already that would cause a reading on the K2 meter, right? Any sort of electromagnetic field that would be detected anyway, right? That way, if you're in the middle of an investigation and you pick up like, you know, a 1.8 or something like that, then you know, okay, well, it's from this appliance or this device that's nearby, and it's not very paranormal. But then that means during an investigation, if you take that base reading and you know that it's a 1.8 and, you know, that happens naturally, if it jumps up to like 10, then you know there's something else going on, right? Because you've taken the base reading earlier and there was no sign of any other influence on the EMF detector, right? So that's like, so they do try to, even though the EMF detector as a device itself, like with its original intentions, was a faulty tool, paranormal investigators have sort of come up with ways to sort of work around it and, so, you know, still kind of make it work in their favor. Once again, if they do a sweep. But see, it's also faulty too because like cell phones could set it off,
Yeah.
But they'll often like demonstrate, especially like for shows, right? In case if you're like a first time viewer and you're not really sure like what the process is, they'll be like, here's the K2 meter. Look, when I put it close to this TV, beep, and it goes off and it has this level of reading, right? But like if I stand at this distance and it doesn't go off and it doesn't pick it up, this is what you're going to see. So that way, if I'm standing this far from this appliance and it shouldn't be picking up any sort of EMF, but the meter is going off, something else must be causing it, right? So they sort of preface with that ahead of time. And then that would be considered evidence, more or less. There are a couple more that I can talk about, but I don't want to take up too much time, but I do want to just mention one more, which is the spirit box.
Yeah, I like the spirit box.
Yeah.
Is it the thing at the end of Ghostbusters where they take the camera and then it goes whoosh, and then it vacuums like
what?
Ghosted?
So
No.
Ghostbusters and Ghost Hunters are actually two separate concepts. Ghostbusters is a very entertaining movie that was made during the 80s.
Bill Murray!
Bill Murray!
Oh, Bill Murray.
Yeah, my girlfriend floats 6 feet over her bed.
I love that scene.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, no, actually, it is a very strange name for what the device actually is, which is just a radio.
Yep.
But it's a radio that has been sort of configured to sweep through dozens and dozens of radio stations or radio channels.
Yeah.
Frequencies. So, once again, going back to the idea that spirits are, They are made of energy, they manipulate energy, and they can communicate through energy and radio waves, radio signals, and things like that. They put that to use here in the spirit box. So, that's why I hate the sound of the spirit box, because it almost sounds like white noise. You hear it and it goes...
Yeah,
right?
It keeps going through all of them.
Right,
yeah,
because that's where it's going through
something.
all of these radio channels.
Yeah.
But because it's sweeping through so many radio channels, like, per second or per minute, the idea is that if you ask a question and you get like a full sentence or a phrase or even just a single word response, the spirit box is supposed to be going through those radio signals so quickly that it shouldn't be able to pick up any particular word.
Yeah.
So if you do get a voice through the spirit box, something is communicating through all of that. It's sort of pushing through the veil of all of those radio frequencies to give you its message.
I have a kind of funny IRL related story to that. So when I was in middle school, I had a clock radio, and I would often listen to the radio because I didn't have enough space to have a computer in my room at that point in time. So I would listen to the radio a lot and listen to a lot of late night radio shows, and I could actually hear phone conversations.
Oh my gosh.
If I swapped it to I don't know if it was how they had the cabling set up or if it was like unshielded or something. We had a lot of older wiring around the area I used to live in. And I could actually like hear partial telephone conversations.
Oh,
or it could have been walkie-talkie too. It could have been like police radio or something. I don't know. But if I changed the channel like a little bit manually, it would like pick up signals sometimes.
That's so scary, because like, what if
we
you were
actually
like...
we have a similar story too. It was in my friend's dorm in school. He had a guitar. I don't know why I said like that. A guitar. And,
guitar.
I think it was specifically. I don't know what his guitar strings were made of. But it was the guitar strings, and when it was plugged into the amp, there was enough metal there where it would pick up radio signals. So, you know how like guitars have the hole in the middle and the empty space in the guitar?
Yeah.
The noise would echo from the strings into the hole and then amplifying it back out. So we could hear radio stations in his guitar. Yeah.
待って、この話は、全然わからないって。待って。You lost me, you all lost me. ちょっと待って。
ラジオについての話で、ファズマフォビアで、スピリットボックスというものがあれで、で、このスピリットボックスは本当にラジオ。でも、特別ラジオで、すごく早くに、ステーションを変わるというのをラジオ。で、チェンジみたいで。で、その理由は、幽霊がもしかしていれば、このラジオの、どうやって説明するか。ラジオ、どうやってか。ラジオを使って話すことができるというのを考え。で、質問を聞いてて、で、そのラジオを使って、で、幽霊が答えられるのか、こと。それはゲームにあるでしょ？
はい。
で、私は、現実に本当にある話があるよと言われた。で、私は、中学生の時に部屋にラジオがあった。そのラジオで、隣さんの、電話の話が聞こえられた。そう。で、カイも同じ。ちょっと怖かった。
俺の友達のギターは、金属の弦を持っています。metal strings on ギター。金属弦は、電気信号をキャッチします。そう。ギターの中に、ラジオが聞こえます。
ギターの中からラジオの音が出た。
そう。
その、エレクトリックだったから。
電波シグナル。
英語スイッチだ。なるほどね。
電波シグナル。電波。
英語スイッチだわ。
So, if you put your ear to the guitar, you can just hear it's like 102.5, the edge.
I love that so much.
耳をギターに近くにすれば、ラジオのが聞こえた。
待って、ギタ
ー
とかって誰の話はギターって、
それは、
ラジオって、
さっきは私の部屋のあるのラジオで、カイの話は、カイの友達。カイの話、ギターから来た。そう。
I love that.
ルナちゃんの話が、ちょっと怖いけど、Did you hear any pervert calling?
おい
ちょっとだ、curious.
No.
あるで。
ない。
つま。
Although one time when I was camping, so we brought walkie-talkies with us.
Oh, this is
just for fun.
Oh boy.
And walkie-talkies have different stations you can set them to, right?
Yes,
and so I just had my walkie-talkie turned on, and I was just sitting next to the campfire burning stuff because that's what you do. And all of a sudden the walkie-talkie goes off, and it's a guy talking. And I start listening, and I was just like, wait, nobody else is using the other walkie-talkie right now. This has to be someone at the campground. And so the guy asks him, like, is everything going okay? And then, like, I was tempted to reply just to troll.
Oh, okay.
I hear this little kid's voice respond on the other thing, and it's just this little girl, and she's like, yeah, it's going good. I dropped a dolphin.
Oh.
And the dad is like, oh, you dropped a dolphin, huh? Is it a big one? And she's like, yeah, it's a big one. I'm gonna flush it now.
Oh my god!
Oh no!
Uchika!
そう。
起こしました。
父さんは子供ちゃんとうんちの話だったよ。
No, but I'm in the same place you are right now.
I thought she was talking about like her stuffed animal dolphin. I was like, oh, I get it. And she was like, what?
Nope. And I'm just like
sitting
at the campsite laughing my head off.
本当話めっちゃ面白いで、は
そっか。
モンカス。
Listen, coming from a child, I think it's great. If people talk,
Right.
like, if adults our age were talking about their poop habits, I would not be as entertained. But
あ、子供って、子供が、
あ、
I thought
子供
you say this. あ、そう
No, no, ちゃう。子供、私は、キャンピングの間に、私は、炎の間に座ってて、
はい。
私のワキタキを聞きながら、お父さんの、知らないお父さんと、子供ちゃんの話だった。で、私は聞いた。そういうこと。私は、うんちの話しないよ。
I think we're all a little more mature than that to make poop jokes.
But man,
from-
I've got coworkers. You know, they have interesting stories.
Poop jokes aren't funny past the age of 7.
Yeah, we're in our 20s to 30s. You know, I know people.
That's zannen. That's zannen. It's unfortunate, gamer.
そうだよな。
But yeah, Kai, what's your topic?
待って、
Okay.
終わりが
あ、
ハルトが終わり
はい
時々って、
はい
スピリボックスがあれ
EMF K2 ミーターとスピリットボックスの話終わります。それだけです。
Originally, I had the idea of doing a little taste test for food.
I'm sorry.
Again, we couldn't prepare the snacks in time for everyone.
I'm sorry.
So that'll be held for another week. But we're gonna keep the theme and talk about Harune's favorite thing. Food. 食べ物特です。
食べ物の話が始まります。
はい。
はい。
So, actually, this was a story I was telling Harune the other day. It involves, I'm just going to start the topic with this. It involves, the UK's national dish.
Okay, national
Do you know what the UK's national dish is?
Boiled bread?
No. Boiled! Canned bread.
Yeah, canned bread is actually pretty good. I've had that. I like it.
Canned bread?
canned bread, 缶から、パン。
あるで待
あ
って。
るよ。ある。
でも、違う。
ドイツにある、にもある。ドイツで、黒パンすごく美味しい。私大好き。
でもイギリスで話して待って、なぜドイツが
ドイツ、家族はドイツから来たから、している。
なるほど。
What is it, Kai?
Do you know what the UK's national dish is?
Boiled bread.
It's not that. No.
Scotch eggs.
No.
Corned beef.
It is actually
spotted dick.
Tea.
No, it is a curry dish. It is chicken tikka masala.
カリーが
yeah!
待って、イギリス
カリーだよ。
イギリス
So, chicken tikka masala is not originally from India, where a lot of curries are from. Even though it has very similar flavors to Indian curries, it was actually originally invented by immigrants.
Yes.
It's disputed where it started from, but apparently some Indian or Pakistani immigrants came over, and they saw that the English people really like eating things with sauce, specifically with sauce. So they invented a dish where they use chicken tikka, which is pieces of the baked chicken they have in the big stone oven, and masala, like a masala sauce. Masala being the spice in the sauce. They made the sauce specifically for English people. So it's actually an English invented dish for an English crowd, but they mixed up these concepts of chicken tikka with a masala sauce. Similarly, a long time ago in Canada, they also did a weird kind of mix-up where there was a person who does, truck drivers. They drive for a long time. They make big deliveries across country. They wanted something really quick to eat, so they went to a restaurant, a little diner, and in a bag, they just threw some fries that they had, they threw some cheese, curds, and then they just poured some gravy into the bag. And that became poutine. So I wanted to talk about food combinations. What is something weird that you've tried before? Some kind of weird combination that a restaurant has served you? Or maybe when you were younger, you had a habit of mixing certain foods that one would not normally think about.
あるよ、私。
I know you. I know you've got one for sure. I know you
Wait,
miss
what was
pizza
the
and whipped
question?
cream.
Oh, combinations. Got it.
Food combinations. Yes.
変なの。変なの。food
わかるわかる
combinations.
わかるわ。エコスイッチだってくさ。
Okay, so I guess I'll start with my combination. Back when I was... I drink a lot. Like, I consume a lot of drinks. Even during this podcast, I'm on my second bottle of water.
Bruh.
When I was really, really young, I would get a lot of juice box. But I could not be bothered to, like, keep pulling out juice boxes out of my bag. So I bought a really, really big water bottle, and I would just mix every juice box into the water bottle, and that would be me for the rest of the day.
Kai.
So there would be
Kai's making
grape juice
non-alcoholic jungle
with
juice.
apple juice, with strawberry kiwi juice, with just all the juices that I had would go into the bottle. And at the end of it, it just tastes like... Really, it just tasted like strawberry kiwi. It really does... That overpowers everything else.
Wow.
But the other thing that I've combined once that I actually quite liked... I bought a pizza, and it was not the greatest of pizzas. It was very the bottom was not very hard. It was very floppy pizza.
Ew.
Kind of, soft based pizza. It was not great.
It was a
so I had to
limp
eat it with a
pizza.
knife and fork anyways. I actually went and did refried beans. I had some refried beans in the fridge, so I just kind of like spread beans on top of pizza. So it's kind of like beans on toast.
Oh, I've done
but
that.
it was on pizza instead. And it was a lot of carbs, but it was...
Sometimes I'll put, like, baked beans on my hot dogs.
Oh yeah, like a chili dog.
Nani? Nani chicken pizza?
Honey chicken pizza.
Honey chicken pizza? That sounds dope!
I've had that once.
What?
I've had that once. It's really good. Actually, I've had honey sauce on seal tartare.
食べたこと
Wait, did you say seal tartar?
Seal tartare, yeah.
Like, seal?
Yeah.
You ate seals?
I ate seals.
You
You
was the
ate
one
baby
bashing him
seals?
over the head with a baseball bat.
You ate baby
Seal?
seals?
Seal は
動物だ
動物、うん。
動物。
ひどいってほんと
そうだよ。そう。食べたことあるだって。Wow. I can't believe...
cow! Why you eat that?
Yeah, I can't believe Kai.
Kai's like, I'm
would
sorry
do
I
such a
mentioned
thing.
this. I've killed the vibe.
Kai eats
seal
little baby
is,
seals.
Azarashi? Is that what it's called? Azarashi?
Sorry, all I'm hearing is I eat baby seals. Every word that comes out of your mouth is I eat baby seals.
Yeah, no. So tartare is like raw prepared, kind of chopped up, kind of like sashimi.
So he eats chopped up baby seals.
He eats raw
Sashimi
chopped
mo!
up baby
Yeah,
seals.
I basically had seal sashimi with honey, and it
That sounds
honestly,
really good.
it just kind of tasted like it kind of tasted like tuna. It just tastes like sweet tuna.
Ooh.
Unbelievable.
Why don't you just eat tuna?
Because
Just eat
my
the
friend took me to a
tuna.
specialty restaurant that did like wild animals.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah,
Whoa.
she had like I think she had like caribou steak, and I had
Oh my
I had
gosh.
the seal tartare.
I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest.
I think one of my friends had like I forgot what it was. It was like some sort of burger, but it was I can't remember if it was
Borgor.
like bison or elk.
Bison.
Which I mean, I know some parts of the world eats it quite regularly, but where I'm from, it's not common to have these animals. So I've only had it once, and I can't for the life of me remember where that restaurant is now. It's downtown somewhere, but if you asked me to look for it, I wouldn't know. But yeah, please tell me what kind of weird combinations you've made. What kind of things, even if you've not tried it, what do you think, like, oh, if we took this, and we put it on that. It could be really good.
Oh, you know I've done it.
I mean, cheese pizza with honey is good.
Right.
That's like a pretty... In some parts of the world, that's like, oh yeah, that's normal. Oh, I used to dip graham crackers in apple juice.
Aw, I get
and
that.
Eat them.
I get that.
Yeah.
Apple juice.
Apple juice. I would take graham cracker. It's a sweet brown cracker. Sweet brown cracker called graham cracker. チーズケーキしてる？
あ、チーズケーキか、知ってる。
チーズケーキの、パン？茶色の
The crust.
The crust は、そのクラスト
あとで、ジュ
から
ースって、ジュースを食べる、
リンゴジュースだよ。リン
ゴジュースを、そのクラッカーを入れて食べたということ。
ジュース。
ジュースを、
ジャムじゃないけど、ジュース。
ジャムじゃない。ジュース。リンゴジュースをソースのように、クラッカー入れて食べた。But you have to be really careful because, so graham crackers are really absorbent.
Yes,
like
yes,
if you
they
put them
are.
in any liquid, they like absorb the liquid immediately and turn into mush. So I had to be really quick because otherwise the entire cracker would disintegrate into my apple juice and then I'd have to fish it out with a spoon.
Which was always the most depressing part.
Yeah, it wasn't as tasty.
That just becomes apple gruel. You just get like grain in your juice. And it becomes like sludge.
Yeah, no, but the sludge floats on top, so you can just scoop it out with the spoon and eat the sludge.
This is like cookie with milk, you know?
Yeah.
It's just like a cookie with
milk.
milk. It's just like a cookie with milk, except for I used graham crackers and apple juice. But my older brother was worse. So my older brother would take saltine crackers, soda cracker. 白いクラッカーを、あとよくスープと一緒に来るの、クラッカー。
スープって
スープ、その白いクラッカー、塩がかけたのクラッカー。で、お兄ちゃんは、he would take the saltine crackers and he would dip them in pickle brine.
I love it. I get it.
I'd probably do that. I'd do that more than the apple.
化け物だよ。
That's amazing.
No, I vibe with that. I'd do that.
I would vibe with that as well.
Yeah, my older brother's diet is let's see. He eats two grilled cheese sandwiches every day and one Red Bull when he wakes up.
私も
There's a Red Bull when he wakes up. Red Bull when he wakes up, 2 grilled cheese sandwiches, a box of Cheez-Its.
Oh my god.
And he only drinks like fruit juice. And then in the summertime, he swaps out the Cheez-It boxes usually for ice cream bars.
Oh my gosh.
Is he okay?
Yeah, is your brother diabetic now?
No, he balances out his diet with pizza.
my brother!
My brother!
My brother.
でもなんかわかる、その感じで。大学時に、私はね、私は毎日が多分4ぐらいで、4レッドルを飲みまして、毎日がだから。わかる、そのダイエットするって。
でも、のぼちゃん、お兄ちゃんは、もう卒業したよ。大人だよ。My older brother is graduated from school. He's an adult.
Yeah.
He just
Yeah, this isn't student diet. This is like adult diet.
This is an adult. Yep.
やばいな。
Mom and I had an intervention with him though, so he has to eat salads every day now.
Good.
So,
oh my gosh.
Yeah, we're working on it.
And maybe
there's a reason you get headaches really often. Yeah.
大丈夫、ルナちゃんの兄さんで一緒にがっていましょう。
ないしないで。
I'll let him know that. I'll let him know that.
頑張ってね、毎日がピッツァ食べるよ。
I will say though, my older brother makes the best grilled cheese sandwiches I've ever tasted.
Probably because he's a mad scientist with it now. Yeah.
Yep. He knows every time we go to a restaurant or there's a new restaurant in town, he'll evaluate what their grilled cheese is like. And when we first moved to this city, he went to every single bakery and grocery store and tried their sourdough bread to see which one had the best one.
Wow, your brother's a foodie.
He's a foodie. He's got like very limited diet, but oh my goodness, it's like he's got like it's down to specifics.
Gordon Ramsay.
Grilled cheese. Yes, he's Gordon Ramsay of grilled cheese.
Gordon Ramsay.
And he's really good at. He can tell you where the best onion rings are in town too.
Wada. Amazing.
But other than my graham cracker and apple juice, I don't think I really have made strange combos of things. I've accidentally eaten a burrito that had mayonnaise instead of sour cream, but that was in Japan.
Sounds good.
It was not. If you take a bite into a burrito and you're expecting like a nice tasty mouthful of sour cream and it's just mayonnaise instead, it's really...
That sounds like a pleasant surprise.
I get it. It's like if you get yellow candy and you like pop it in expecting lemon, but it's suddenly banana. It's like
banana.
Monkey. Banana.
Who just said monkey? Who just called me a monkey?
No.
いや、ごめん。英語わかんないって。
No, but suddenly just doesn't understand English anymore. Nova-chan.
Hi.
Have you ever put two foods together?
毎日で。
Every day. Yep, for her it's every day.
毎日で毎日が。
Like what?
I actually have story. You asked me, cause you say experience restaurant. I was travel. I like travel. No virus. I like travel. イタリアの時って行きましたって一人ってこの時って私は英語全然知らねえってだから、あの時はもうイタリアのレストランで英語はあまり使えないって、そしてメニューは全部がイタリア語がだから私はメニューは全然わからないって、なんか同じ顔って今で何を食べようかなでもイタリアの食べ物が欲しいって、料理が欲しいってだからじゃあピザがわかるよと感じするけどでもピザとバレレレレレレレがあるかと言ってるがわかんないってだからじゃあこのピザって英語って悪い英語が喋るって、This pizza とand I point menu this pizza と and bring me pizza. I don't know what pizza name, but my pizza, one raw egg on top.
Oh.
Eh?
Oh.
I mean that sounds fine. I eat TKG a lot, so raw egg. Well, I'm actually okay with raw egg.
But like once again, if you're not expecting a raw egg on your pizza,
no salami, no cheese.
Nova likes to travel.
One raw egg on top.
That's it? Wait, there's no other topping, just an egg.
Yeah. So to catch up the listeners, so Nova likes to travel a lot, and one time she went to Italy, and she didn't have a very big English vocabulary, and she also didn't speak Italian, and she went to a restaurant, and she couldn't really read anything on the menu, but she recognized pizza. And so she was like, oh, there's pizza here. There's something I can eat. And she was like, I'll have this pizza. She ordered the pizza, and it had no toppings except for a raw egg.
名前を I don't want insult イタリア人けど、このピザが大嫌いってあんたたちは何が作ってももう delete this pizza. Don't make this pizza anymore.
You'll eat this pizza. So you got bread with an egg. You got raw egg on bread.
Yeah. So I look at waiter and waiter just say enjoy meal. And I just look at pizza and not take one bite.
TKG じゃないよ。TKP ですよ。卵かけパン。
卵かけ
ピザ。
Oh no.
I did not know how to ask. At least give me rice.
Oh no.
But I don't think they had rice. So if I use Google Translate. I don't even know how say. Excuse me.
Oh no.
だからI just wave at waiter cannot touch pizza. He asked something. ペラペラペラペラペライタリア語ってペラペラペラって。私は、全然わかりませんって。だから、私のリプライが、とリプライするって。でもあいつもっとがペラペラペラペラペライタリア語ってペラペラペラペラペラって。でも私のリプライが、はい。そしてあいつが、OK。and then leave. 何がさっきは喋るってと思ったが、どうしようって he just speak Italian. I just say, OK. He leave. 待って。
やばいよ。
待ってが。
That's not great.
このシチュエーションめっちゃわからないけど、ピザ食べないもん。I remember I live restaurant chat. But then I went get ice cream. イタリアアイスクリームが最高。気にしないでよ、イタリア人 D はって、あんたのアイスクリームが大成功。はい、ありがとう。あと、
DM translate?
She's a big fan of the ice cream of you Italian viewers.
Yeah, Italian ice cream she likes a lot.
Gelato.
ジェラートがそう私の好きなイタリアジェラートがピスタチオとバニラとミントチョコレートってこれは最高だ。マジで。
Nova likes pistachio gelato and vanilla and mint and chocolate. She really likes gelato a lot. Gelato's really tasty. Except for when I was doing study abroad, I did study abroad when I was in high school, and I went to Germany with a big group of people from my German class. And there was one girl in the class that she didn't like me for some reason. Like, she also didn't have a very large vocabulary. Like, I read a lot, right? So I would just one time she smacked me in the head because I asked her if she masticates.
Smack?
Wait.
Punch? Punch your back?
Yeah, she smacked me in the head because I asked her if she masticated.
Mastic?
And that masticate means chew, like eat. Do you masticate? Yep. Like I was testing her vocab, and she smacked me in the head because she thought I asked her something else.
Oh my gosh.
Understandable. Okay, go on.
Understandable.
Chew.
Not to
はどういう意味
chewing.
Masticated.
わかるけど、what she misunderstand?
It sounds like a different word, but she didn't understand the word, and so she hit me because she didn't understand the word.
What did it sound like?
I won't say. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
後で調べる。
悪い言葉が。
Dangerous again. We're in danger again.
I was semi-trolling her. I was not expecting her to actually hit me in the head, though.
Did anyone come to your defense? Just be like, bruh, what are you doing smacking people?
The teacher yelled at her, but that was it. So anyways, she was in this group that went with us to Germany, and she decided she wanted to order gelato. And I could have told her, I could have warned her, but I decided not to. But she ordered a flavor, and she was like, "Oh, chili chocolate sounds pretty tasty." Like,
yes, it does.
It's really hot.
Chili chocolate.
Like, oh, it's really hot outside, so chili chocolate sounds like it would be good. And I was like, her vocabulary has struck again. So she ordered like a double scoop of it. And of course, it was like habanero chocolate gelato. And so she took like a massive bite of it because she's the type of person that bites her ice cream. And just like starts crying because it's habanero and chocolate gelato. And I stood a decent bit back and I was like, well, yeah, it says chili on it. It's spicy.
Wait, she didn't know that it was chili?
No, she thought she thought chili meant like cool.
Oh, what an idiot.
Yeah, and we're like seniors in high school. We're like seniors in high school, and I was like, serves you right?
Yeah, kind of. Like,
I've never heard Harune be more savage to other people.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Very good.
She was like my
nemesis.
Enemy. My nemesis. Like, if you, I don't know if you know, like, proper behavior for weddings and stuff, but she found out that she wasn't invited to be a bridesmaid to one of my friend's weddings. So she actually, like, started crying at the bridal shower.
Oh my gosh.
Until she got invited to be a bridesmaid.
At the shower.
At the bridal shower.
At the shower.
At the bridal shower. So she got added last minute. She didn't have the correct dress because she wasn't supposed to be a bridesmaid.
Yeah.
Yep.
I have no sympathy for people like that. I really don't.
I don't either. Like, she smacked me in the head. Well, to be fair, I was trolling her a little.
But you don't smack people.
But it was not deserving of being smacked.
No.
Especially,
I mean, that's debatable, but go on.
In the middle of a high school class?
Yeah, I've been in high school too, go on.
Okay, so
Kai, I don't know. Kai, I don't know why you're defending.
I don't know why you're defending her.
That's never okay.
The snack was not that offensive. The wedding.
No, you should not hit anyone in the middle of class.
No, like, she hit me hard enough for my glasses to come off, dude.
It was like it was not a teasing hit. It was like a whack in the back of the head.
It was like, yeah.
No, yeah, I've been to high school.
Kai, I don't.
Kai's defending this. Okay. I'll just move on to topic.
It's okay.
Luna-chan.
はい。
メガネ使う今メガネ使うが
うん、メガネ使う。
メガネルナちゃん、そんなファンサービスがいいなあり
ファンサービスか。
でもね、ハバネロジェラートがハバネロジェラートがなんか美味しそう。私はね、タバスコ、イチゴとチョコレートプディング食べましたってめっちゃ好きって、マジ。
nice. Tabasco chocolate covered strawberries.
そう。
Tabasco
pudding.
That would be good. Yeah, I like pudding.
Oh, pudding. Okay.
Pudding. Tabasco chocolate, strawberry pudding. That sounds good.
Yes.
I like spicy chocolate. I do like spicy chocolate.
I don't know, chili chocolate's one I never really understood. It never did anything for me.
Try it first as a mocha.
Oh yeah.
Because that was sort of like my introduction to chocolate and chili. Where it's like you make a standard hot chocolate and then you take like cayenne pepper and you just sprinkle a little bit, just enough to get like so you have like temperature heat and then you have just a little bit of flavor heat, but then the sweetness of chocolate. That's a really good introduction, I think. And then whether you like that or not, afterwards, then you can like, you can sort of like up the ante until the flavors are a little bit more balanced. So like now when I make my own hot chocolates, obviously I have to make it myself because I'm lactose intolerant, so I need to use like oat milk, or soy milk or some sort of substitute. But I will always make it like very, very rich because I have to use Dutch processed cocoa powder, honey to sweeten, and then I like dunk like 3 shakes of cayenne in, and it is so good. And then of course if you can order it as a mocha, it's just adding coffee in it too, and that's even chef's kiss. It's even better. So
no, yeah, like I get sweet and sour. Like I like lemon candy. I get sweet and salty. Like I actually only recently tried salted caramel. That's okay.
Yeah, that's
sweet and spicy. Just I don't know.
甘いカレーがめっちゃ美味しいって。カリー、チョコレートカリー知ってる?
Oh yeah, chocolate curry is good.
食べたことがない。
I tried it and I like it, but I don't consider it sweet. Like it's just a deeper curry.
Depends how much chocolate you put. I have friends who like more sweet and spicy.
I love when I see in the grocery stores
I might have to try more of it.
Honey apple curry.
That's
honey apple. That's good too. Yeah, I like to put apples in my curry.
いいな。美味しそう。
I like curry with heat, so.
Yeah, I normally go for like savory, spicy curry. I don't actually. I haven't tried the apple and honey, but that'll be something I do one day.
I knew it was an option when I went to cocoa curry, but yeah, I didn't go for it.
It's just hard to beat the classic.
Classic curry is good.
Did we go? No, Harune, I don't think you went through a combination.
Well, my list is extensive. I have tried...
True, so why don't you hit us with maybe 1 or 2?
Can I go through 4?
Yeah.
So, I've put so before I realized I was lactose intolerant, back in high school, I've done whipped cream on my pizza.
Yes, I know. I
That's
drew
been
that.
one. Yes.
あ、デザートピザが普通でだからいいよ。
美味しい.
Why
Because the
dessert
sweet and
pizza?
salty combination.
ソーティ
あ、
リゾートピザ
普通のペパロニピザ。
待ってよ普通のペパロニピザと
Oh, the gloves are off. The gloves are off.
With whipped cream. 美味しいよ。心配しないでください。なんでそ、Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Why is it so quiet? Just try it, okay?
I mean, I've drawn you.
Okay.
I drew you eating it once.
Yes, for my birthday.
Yeah, that I totally remembered. Yep.
That you totally forgot, excuse you.
No, I totally remembered it was
美味しい
your birthday. No, shh.
へえ、初めて聞かれた、そんなに
She also does, what is it? Tabasco and pancakes?
Yeah, that was my next one. It tastes like spicy
あ、甘
tofu.
いと辛いといいよ。
Yeah, so I put Tabasco sauce on my pancakes. That's yummy.
はい。美
I...
味しそう。
wait, that's two. I've done, obviously, the mayo and jelly, which is not... It's totally underappreciated.
待って
Oi! Totally underappreciated. I must highly recommend that you try. Mayonnaise,
Why are we friends again?
mayonnaise, and jelly. That's your fault.
マヨネーズジェリーが
Mayonnaise and jelly.
Yes.
Wait,
Am
I
I-
have
am
I
I
have
wrong?
seen posts on that say that it is tasty though.
Yes.
甘いですか
It
Am I?
is. It's like a いちごチーズケーキの味。ちょっと変わったけど。It's like strawberry cheesecakey, right? Because the not sour cream. The cream cheese, right? It's tangy and
そんなに
creamy.
あるだ
But mayo is also creamy and tangy, just a different kind of tang.
Yamero.
But it still works with strawberry
や
jam.
めろ。わ
So
かりました。
Nova looks ill.
なんかこんなイメージはちょっと。
心配しないでください。心配しないでください。
毎日そんなに食べましたか
食べてください。食べてみてください。Please try
い
it.
や、大丈夫です。
あれかはちょっと変だね。
おい。
No, Harune just knows what she likes.
Yes, right.
うーん。
I know it's good. You have to be willing to explore with food. Or else
Oh,
you
no,
can
I
get
can
very bored.
already see the chat on the side defending you. I can see the chat on the side totally against me on this.
No, I got a lot of people who are like, ew.
Don't worry, chat. I don't judge chat and Harune, but I will judge chat and Harune. Thank you.
I don't judge, but I
I'm
will.
not included in that list. I'm free. I'm not so free.
No, that means she judges you all the time.
True.
最後は何
What's one that I haven't talked about but I've definitely done? I felt like the chili and hot chocolate, or the chipotle, or I'm sorry, no, the cayenne pepper and hot chocolate is generally uncommon.
Chipotle.
Sorry, not chipotle.
Could I
Cayenne.
just get like a salad bowl in my coffee?
I am really gonna
コーヒー
throw my bubble tea at you.
Chipotle is a restaurant here that does
Chipotle.
Well, it's also a type of pepper.
taco salad bowl. True, but like when I say Chipotle, it's usually talking about salad bowl.
サラダボール。
Yeah, no, that 間違えました。ごめんなさい。
あ
Cayenne pepper. Cayenne
Cayenne
pepper.
ペッパーと。
Cayenne pepper とホットチョコレート。チョコレート。
あ
So the chocolate and chili.
スパイシーと甘いかいいよ。
はい
辛いって。いいよ、いいよ。うん。
So I think those are like my four main, like, staples.
I actually have one slice left pizza. I will
Try it with whipped cream!
Whipped cream.
Whipped cream! Yeah!
うん。
Do it, do it.
少しだけで。Just a little bit.
If no reply, 5 days.
I love how she gives herself a time limit of 5 days. 5
You know,
days.
some poisons are slow acting.
If I don't respond in 5 days, be worried then. Not after 2, but 5.
If you just freeze the pizza. Freeze the leftover pizza. It lasts forever.
500 IQ プレイ、これ。すげえ。
We buy a whole bunch of bread and then we put it into the freezer because it lasts longer that way.
I can't do frozen bread.
It defrosts back down to normal.
I don't know. There's just something like in my head. Like if I know that a bread has been frozen, I'm like, ah. I'd much rather go and.
But Harune, a lot of the bread that's at grocery stores has been frozen, and then they defrost it and put it onto the racks.
You just ruined bread for her. You've ruined bread.
I don't actually.
Unless it has a bakery, then it's usually pre-frozen.
Nowadays I don't really eat bread anymore, so it's not really ruined for me. For me.
Harune, do you eat any of the pastries that are at Starbucks?
No, but I do.
Okay.
Because there's a Japanese bakery, a Japanese rotisserie really close to me. So if I ever want to get any sort of like baked good, I just go there.
You just go to the bakery there.
That's right.
スターバックスのケーキはちょっとキモいけど、I only like carrot cake.
Carrot cake 美味しいよ. Carrot cake is good. I like carrot cake.
Carrot cake is really that's my mom's favorite type.
I love it. I like that.
まあ、みんな集まって、ケチャップ好きでしょ？
大好き。
じゃあ、
I like mayonnaise more, but ketchup's
トマト
okay.
ジュースはどう？
大好き。
トマトジュースはいい？
I'm not a fan of tomato juice.
マジ？
I like tomato juice.
やったー、私も。じゃあ、ありがとう。
終わり？
That's it.
ルナちゃんとハルちゃんって私の友達で
Yay! Yeah, whenever I go flying, I either drink ginger ale or tomato juice on the plane.
Yes, me too!
Good.
Hey!
Yeah.
I usually go with ginger ale. I go with
Harune, have you tried putting Tabasco sauce into or tomato juice?
Yeah, because it's a Bloody Mary, but it's virgin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Virgin, so...
Virgin?
No, alcohol がない. Alcohol いない. Not いない. It's not a live. What? Oh my god. English is hard! It's not...
That's Japanese, though.
Well, いない is for living things.
ない。
So, yeah.
アルコールが入ってないなら、
はい。
バージンの名前につける。コクテールの名前の前に。
バージンオイル
No, not with oil.
オイルはカクテールじゃない。
You're absolutely right.
オイルはカクテールじゃない。
もちろんで500 IQ プレイズだからわかる。
そう。
Yay, Nova's learning!
天才ノーバってだから、もちろんよ。ありがとう。もっと褒めてるぜ。でもありがとう。はい。あ、でも子供時って普通ケチャップを食べましたかみんな。
Yeah, when I was a child, so Nova asked if when we were a child if we would just eat ketchup any times. I would eat the packets, yeah.
I've done that once.
I don't think I've ever eaten ketchup as a packet, or like, in a packet, but I put ketchup on like a lot of stuff. Like, I'll put ketchup on eggs.
That's tasty, yeah.
I have a couple of friends who are actually immigrants from Poland, and they brought with them, like special seasoned Polish ketchup that I actually have used to top pizza before as well, which have been incredibly delicious.
Nice.
When I eat my French fries, I will like make a mountain of ketchup on the side, and then I will cover my fries in more ketchup. So I have to eat my fries with a fork.
Harune, you know what you might like? If there's an import store near you that's got European stuff, Germany has curry ketchup.
Yo, that sounds so good!
Yeah.
I will.
It's really
I'll go find some.
Yeah. Curry ketchup's so good.
Yeah.
I remember as child. At that time, one company used to make sugar with tomato sauce でケチャップがだから。
Oh!
One child I used drink so much ketchup.
Oh no!
なんか少しだけ今まだが。
I have this adorable mental image of Nova with like a ketchup bottle with a straw sticking out of it.
Just
and
drinking
she's
that.
drinking it out of the straw.
No, I
That's
don't use
so
straw.
cute.
I just pour in my
When I was a baby, I would always reach for the Tabasco bottle on the restaurant table.
Oh my gosh, as a child?
God.
As a child, I would always just be like sitting there and just be like reaching for the Tabasco.
子供持って強いだ。
Yeah, that's a strong baby tummy.
Yup,
Wow.
baby wants the spicy Tabasco sauce. Tabasco's delicious.
Yes. Or Frank's. Frank's hot sauce is good.
Frank's is good.
Why? The only thing I can remember from when I was young would be chicken noodle soup.
Ooh.
Very, very adventurous.
How original.
No, I would always only drink the soup and leave all the noodles in the pan.
Wasteful child.
And then I would have like a bowl full of this soggy noodle.
Wait, would you actually eat the noodles though?
Yeah, like after.
Oh, okay.
I just eat it by the spoonful, but like I would never have it eat together. I would only I would aim avoid all the noodles.
Oh, I just remember.
Drain the soup out first, and then eat the soggy.
I'm sorry to interrupt really, really quickly. I knew I was forgetting a combination, but thinking about Kai's eating habits has reminded me. Kai, you mentioned in the very beginning that you would mix all of your juice boxes together.
Yes.
When I go to the movies and I get a Slurpee, I mix every single flavor. Nice. Whatever flavor is available, I mix them all together.
Nice.
I have nothing stops me. If it's filled, I take it.
Oh, do you do the thing too where you go to like the fast food restaurants with the soda machine?
You make a graveyard?
Yes, yeah. Well, not with soda though. It has to be.
Yeah,
it has to be frozen drinks.
Oh, I've done it with soda. We used to do it with soda a lot. If you have, there's a certain ratio that if there's Dr. Pepper is one of the options. There's a certain ratio with the other sodas that you can make it taste like bubblegum.
Ew. I don't like the flavor of bubblegum.
Bubblegum flavored stuff.
No.
Yeah, I remembered what the ratio was, and then I never made that drink again.
I see. So none of us are here.
It was an accident. Oh. I was making it, and I sat down in the movie theater, and I took a sip, and I was like, "Wow, this tastes just like bubblegum."
I'm drinking gum.
This is an extra large drink size.
Oh no!
I have made
unlucky.
Mistake. I have made.
Yep.
No, but I mean, like, what I did was, I think ours, it had Coke, cherry Coke, vanilla Coke, and Coke with lime.
Ooh!
So I just had cherry vanilla Coke with lime.
That sounds really good, though. I'm okay with that.
Oh, I love cherry Coke.
I like vanilla Coke more. I like cherry's like third for me. I think I like Coke with vanilla and then lime.
Oh, have you guys ever had like cucumber soda or lavender soda?
I have never had lavender, but I've had cucumber, like La Croix.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
That is drink with cucumber.
Cucumber water? Yeah.
Soda, no.
It's carbonated, but it has no sugar in it.
Yeah, it's still soda water, so cucumber soda.
I don't really understand cucumber water. What does that add to the water? It tastes like
no, it just adds the cucumber flavor. It's supposed to be refreshing. It's good in the summer, especially
nice
if it's cold.
in summertime. Yeah.
Yes.
Cucumber doesn't have much of a flavor, so it just tastes
cute. Wait, so you don't taste the cucumber?
I mean, I do, but it tastes not as much.
Well, yeah, it's not supposed to be very overpowering.
It's not
supposed to taste like you took a bite out of a cucumber and all of a sudden it turned into liquid in your mouth. Like it's just water with a hint of cucumber.
It's
I know, but it's like
refreshing.
It's super bland.
Yes.
I don't know what it adds to it.
Just an extra flavor. That's all.
It's just it's an extra flavor.
It's like eating a cucumber. Like an actual cucumber is not incredibly flavorful either.
No, it's not. But cucumber sandwiches are good though.
Yes, with mayonnaise.
I love.
Whoa.
I usually do cream cheese.
Tuna sandwich to mayonnaise to
No, pickling, that adds flavor. So I prefer monkey pickles.
That's fair. I like pickles. I like bread.
Pickles are good.
Bread and butter pickles.
Bread and butter pickles are good. Yes. Yep. I like those a lot. I like making the Japanese style quick pickles.
What's that?
So those ones. So like, if you go to a Japanese restaurant and you get the Japanese pickles, it's usually it's actually not brined and kept like our pickles are here so much. It's generally something you can make quicker and then eat over like a period of a week instead. And so it uses sugar and rice vinegar and salt, and it's really easy to make it at home, and I like making it just so I can have like a Japanese pickle snack when I want to.
Oh my gosh. I love eating pickles as a snack.
Yeah. What?
Are you talking about asazuke or like
Tsukemono.
Huh?
Tsukemono.
Oh, tsukemono.
Yeah,
okay.
tsukemono. Yeah. That's really, really good. It's also a really good palate cleanser. And then I've also made the pickled yellow daikon. I've made that before too. That's
I love
really
it the
tasty.
most.
That and pickled ginger. Pickled ginger is really good.
I like pickled ginger.
Me too.
I know they give it to you at sushi restaurants as a palate cleanser, but I just eat it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep. I also like sauerkraut a lot.
Yes, me too.
Not so much for me. I'm not a fan of sauerkraut.
I love sauerkraut.
But Harune, have you tried the pickled red cabbage?
Yep, that too.
No, the pickled red beet. Sorry, pickled red beet.
Yes. Pickled beets. Pickled beets are great.
Yeah.
I have a babcha.
In German, it's called Rotkohl, and so we usually have that for Rotkohl. Red. Kohl. And so usually when we have like big family meals and such, like we just had Thanksgiving in Canada, and we always have the Rotkohl because it's just so good.
Nice. No, but 一生懸命頑張りましょう. Let's
good try.
Do
good
our
try.
best. Yes.
Oh, Rotkohl. Sorry, Rotkohl is the red cabbage. It's the pickled red cabbage. It just looks like beets. So.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's tasty. I like pickled stuff.
Me too. Nova-chan, do you like pickles?
My brother doesn't like them.
大丈夫? いいよ。なんか、not all. I eat. I know. Kai said he radish. Pickle radish sushi って。I like it and wasabi. I like.
Yeah, wasabi.
いっぱい食べるが好き。Because chat when chat will listen this, don't take wrong way. But wasabi pain good.
Yes.
Yes.
Help
Good.
you when you have you can't breathe nose.
Stuffy nose.
Yeah, when
like,
it clears your sinuses.
Like
yes.
sick,
Yep.
you know, like sick, like
Yeah.
no, help you.
Wasabi has the mustard spice, so it hits you in one go and it doesn't linger. But like habanero likes to hang around for a bit until you have to kick them out.
And like hot, like those.
Wasabi. I don't really like the wasabi spice.
Oh, I love wasabi spice. It's great.
Yes, I love it. I think I mentioned it before. I think I mentioned it on stream actually on Friday. But when I eat sushi with wasabi, I have to have enough wasabi in every bite that it makes me cry. If I don't cry, it's not enough.
Perfect.
Yes.
You guys can have my wasabi.
Sounds good.
When I go to sushi restaurants, I never use wasabi.
I use all the wasabi all the time.
If I'm given the option, like if they add wasabi into the nigiri, then like I'll still eat it, but it's like I'll be less happy about it. If it's like wasabi served on the side, I never use it. I just give it to someone else.
Waste. Zanen.
Wasteful.
No, it's more wasabi. It's more wasabi for you next time.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is you've saved up all the wasabi from previous sushi dishes and you're going to gift it to us?
Yes.
Yes. Clearly.
Yes.
This
I
part,
see.
no one here.
When
But
we
unmute
eventually
because
do
dog
Tuesday.
1-1.
Yeah.
Eventually.
If you hear 1-1,
Yeah.
Dinner party with me and Harune and Nova. I'm so excited.
Yeah. And Kai can bring the wasabi.
Kai can bring the wasabi. Kai,
Yes.
delivery
yes.
boy.
Waiter, go bring wasabi.
Yes.
Wasabi boy. Bring
Poor
me
Kai.
wasabi.
Thank you, Kai.
Oh my goodness.
arigato ne. Now you can leave me alone to my date.
Poor Kai. No, he's invited. I'll treat you to sushi, Fuendo. It's okay.
You can come watch.
Yeah, you can have wasabi sushi.
Oh my gosh, you can come watch. That's so cold.
Man, she's even worse than you two are normally. Why did we have her as our first guest? What the heck?
Oh my gosh, you can come watch. I love
You
it.
can come watch.
That was good.
ごめんなさい。
Thank you for letting me watch them.
みわさん、カイさん好きけど、ちょっとうるさい人ってだから、少しだけ私たちがいじめるって、いいよ。友達がいいよ。私が友達って敵じゃねえよ。お願いしますって。はい。
お願いしますよ。
She said because we're friends, we're allowed
not
to.
enemy.
Yes.
Yes.
Because we're friends, we can bully, but we don't mean it.
Yeah.
It's all in good fun.
Yes.
Chad doesn't believe a word of that. Chad
No, they
does
do.
not believe-
They
I'm sure
participate.
won't believe
Chad
it.
They
knows.
agree. They participate. It's all in the cards. It all works out.
Yep.
Although
It all works
Nemurenai
out.
Kai is professional punching bags.
あ、いいよどうぞ
Violence!
ごめん、ごめん。No, I just give high five. Soft. High five.
High five. High fiving in the face.
High
There you
five.
go.
ハイファイブが。や
Yay! Yay!
ー。はい。
Yes.
そういうことで。
Any last minute things to shill? Nova-chan 来てくれてありがとうございました。
Shit. Immediately to
Thank you.
shit.
Thanks for coming, Nova.
Thank you for
You should
being
check
our
out
guest,
Nova.
Nova. Yes.
Yes. Nova's first guest. Galactier Nova.
Yeah,
あり
GHK's
が
first guest.
とう
Yeah. We'll put her links in the chat, both her Twitter and her Twitch,
Mm-hmm.
so you can check out her stuff. Once again, as always, if you have any questions for GHK Radio, please go ahead and submit that to
Mhm.
my Curious Cat, and we will address it here on
Link below.
our episode. Yeah.
Inbox hello.
And then, any links that, or any websites that I have used, or any of us really have used, if we have done any research, for our topics, will be thrown below as well, for reference. And, yeah, I know we still are getting questions about, like, when we're going to make this purely an audio thing. And,
We're working on it.
yes, it'll happen someday, I promise. Just, not just yet.
Not yet.
But it's not that
Soon.
we're not thinking about it. We are always thinking about it. At least it's always on my brain. I don't know about you guys, but
気づいましたって
I'm soon.
2時間ぐらいで話しました。やべ
そうだよ。
hey, it's become the norm. We've talked for like 2 hours now.
Yep. That's standard.
I remember going into this being like, an hour and a half is good, and we're like, 2 hours? Over 2 hours?
Yep. Here we go.
12 hour, let's go!
12 hour podcast!
The 12-hour podcast.
Oh my gosh.
But also, yeah, remember to get to 1,000 views and 200 likes in order to get Kai to play Phasma Phobia.
Yes!
I was hoping you forget about that.
Yes!
I was kinda hoping you forgot.
And if we can do it before Halloween, the better.
Yeah, the better,
Hi!
please.
Yes. So even if
believe
you need
you.
to rewatch this video 1,000 times, do it.
Yep.
And then just
I wouldn't
send
say
it to
that.
all of your friends and family. Don't even tell them to watch
Yep.
it, just tell them to like it.
Yep.
Don't forget Sent to Grandma, Sent to Grandpa.
Send to Grandma, Grandpa. Yep.
Yes.
Sent to
There's no
kindergarten.
winning, chat. There's never winning. There's no-
That's what happens when you make promises you don't intend to keep.
Yep.
We'll hold you to
Don't-
them.
Yep. We will hold you to the promises.
おかわいいこと。
でしょうな。
ヒュヒュヒュ。ヒュヒュヒュヒュ。
あ
ヒュヒュヒュ。
ーかわいい開
ヒュ
催。
ヒュ。
かわいそう。
Anything to announce?
Mine.
Any upcoming things? Nova-chan, do you have any upcoming stream special that you want to share?
あるけど、いいですか
Oh, yeah.
いいよ、いいよ。
I have, you know, on Twitter, I plan a while, Nova Among Us collaboration where I contact 6 Nova name and we play together, VTuber, play together Among Us. Nova? でも名前は Nova ってだから、ちょっと
All
楽し
Novas.
みって。
All Nova. All Nova
All
among
Nova.
us.
And, ハロウィン配信って、スペシャル。I will read Japanese horror story and happy change and discuss topic. I think ハロウィンって。あと、多分ゲームも遊んでるから、なんか、I think I want 12 hours stream. I don't know. Who needs sleep? Yeah.
Who needs sleep? Who needs sleep? Yeah.
So she's saying that
これ全部かと思って。
for her Halloween stream special, she's going to be reading Japanese Halloween stories. Or Japanese horror stories, not Halloween stories. Japanese horror stories. And she'll, and then you guys can just, discuss the topics. And then she's debating whether she wants to do a 12-hour stream or not. So, a lot to look forward to from Nova! さすが
Yeah.
さすが宇宙人だ Yay! Nova, Kai, anything? Nova, I'm so sorry. Luna! Kai! ごめんなさい
これは私の名前だ
Girl and Kai? What you got, girl?
What do I got happening soon?
If there's anything coming up, we'll post the links about it.
Yeah.
In the comments or in the description.
I had to wake up early today for
brain not function. It's earlier for Goral than it is for the rest of us.
Yeah. This is actually around the time I would be waking up.
Oh my gosh!
So
what about you, Kai? What are we talking about? He's got his Phasma Phobia stream coming up. Duh.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I don't think I got much outside of the ordinary. Tomorrow is Monday, so that'll be me, DM, Denu, and Hikaru. We're going to be continuing our new series for Divinity.
Oh, that's right.
But outside of that, no, I think my week's looking pretty normal. Tuesday, again, Nova has Among Us. I don't know yet if I can participate in that. I might.
ルナちゃんできる？
何を？
できる。Among Us コラボ。
Tuesday's Among Us.
Tuesday できるかもしれないけど。
I mean, no one's gonna care about this anyways, because this.
Right, I was gonna say this is gonna
drop. That's too early. This will go up on Wednesday.
Exactly. This episode, by the time it comes out, all this is over. So.
That's right.
Yes, true.
Yeah. The next episode, I believe, will actually come out after Halloween. So I don't think we actually have a proper Halloween episode.
Well, I thought about that, and I figured I'd still like to do a Halloween special, even if it comes out slightly after. I know it's in.
We could record the Halloween special early.
Oh, you want to do that?
Yeah, let's do that, and then have it scheduled to go up on Halloween.
Wait, so are we still doing the next episode? Are we still doing the next episode first week in November, or like does it count as that episode that we're just pulling ahead early?
It could be a special.
Yeah, maybe we can even just make it like a mini.
Yeah.
What if it's a stream? What if it's just a GHK stream?
I won't be able to do that on Halloween.
I don't know about it. Not on Halloween.
I
have to work that day.
Excuse you. I'm having a League of Legends Worlds watch party sleepover on Halloween, so I am not going to be available at all.
I love how official that sounds.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
We're going to make food. I'm going to make like 6 different cheesecakes. I'm going to bring
fly to Canada, Nova.
Come Nova. Come with me. 一緒に行こう.
Just call me when happening.
Okay.
We may not have a bit of a Halloween special.
Yeah, like a Halloween mini-sode. I think we could do it. Yeah. Even if it's teeny tiny.
I will just watch. I can't wait to watch.
What about yourself, Heather? Anything you'd like to release?
Not particularly. I had a subathon week going, and Friday, like this past Friday, was supposed to be the last day. But a lot of people were asking to have it extended until we reach the final goal. So I was like, oh, okay. I guess. I don't know. I felt a little awkward about doing it, but if it's requested, I mean, it doesn't really matter to me here or there. But that's it. So
always just set it as a long-term goal and not force it as a week.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. But I was kind of surprised. I figured like once it's done, and whatever we reach, and that's it. But people were like, oh, just keep it going. We want to reach this final goal, which I really appreciate. Any of you guys who support any of these other VTubers here with me today, I appreciate it. I very much do. Your generosity and support is what keeps us going. So
yes,
we wouldn't be here if not for all of you.
We're not the ones with subathons right now, so go subscribe to twitch.tv/Harune streams.
Do you know what Twitch Prime is?
Twitch Prime?
Hey, do you have an Amazon Prime account? That means that you have Twitch Gaming. Twitch Gaming gives you an opportunity to have a free subscription to the Twitch streamer of your choice every month. So make sure to use your subscription to any streamer you'd like in order to support them that month.
Yeah, so subscribe to Nova, and Luna, and Kai.
And Nemurenai Kai. Nemurenai Kai. That's right.
Love it. You love to see it. You really do. But yeah. So, みんな、本当に来てくれてありがとうございました。感謝しています。Thank you, thank you.
お疲れ様です。
お疲れ様でした。
お疲れ。このポカスでお疲れて、本当にありがとうって、皆様でめっちゃ楽しかったって、本当にありがとうって、
Nova says thank you.
Nova says thank you.
お疲れ。
See you next time.
Yeah, we'll see you guys for the Halloween mini-sode. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.